Hey, how you doing? It's Kawan Mayo, online entrepreneur, six-figure earner, top affiliate royalty, master affiliate royalty. And today I'm gonna go over the Upline Network's sales activity tab. Okay, so we're gonna go over that feature today. Now, remember, everything that we're going over in our back office, you can also go over. You can do live in your app as well. Okay, but we're just going to do it in our back office here because it's easier to go through, right? It's easy to see. So yesterday we did the contacts. I actually went reverse, and now we're going to do the sales activity. So we had the other video. We're going to be going through. In case you don't know, you didn't see some of my other videos. I'm actually going through all these features that you see over here. Okay, and I'm going to be going through all these features, and I'm breaking them down since we have so much that we have the offer now. The history of Royaltie. Last year we started off with gyms, and that was our flagship product, and it's been great. And from there we've been able to scale it up, and we've been able to offer more gyms, from the 100 to now we can go to 400 yards and even 1,000. Now we go to 1,000 yards max, and we've been able to add more products. And not only have we been able to add more products, we've been able to add a whole new company. And with that company, it's also merged with your gyms, but it's a separate company in itself. So look at it as a parent company, like Sunkiss and Coca-Cola. So this is going to be your Sunkiss to your Coca-Cola, basically. And this is Upline Networks. And with that, this is the sales activity portion of it. So within your sales activity, as you get sales, they'll automatically be put into your team. You'll also be able to make teams within that team. So as you can see right here, I already have my team, and then I have a team that I created, which is the Royaltie Elite. Okay, these are the members that's in my team, and you can see the points they've earned. These are the leaders on the team and the different teams that's in Royaltie. So we'll go over that right now. So when you're going through activity, you can see right here, what your team is doing. Okay. And this is so important because this right here is the first sales tool that's being used for all MLM. It doesn't have to do with just and not just MLM, but it's tailored to network marketers and MLM first. And then of course, business owners can use it too, because you can type your name in there and they can say Joe's Pizzeria or Sally's Hair Salon, and then everybody in your hair salon also has a gym. Then they're also going to have an account, and then within that account you can have your team, and you can send push notifications to them, and you can send chat with them, and you can put them in a group chat, or you can put them in individual chats. So it's definitely beneficial to be able to use as a tool still for business owners. But it's also for network marketers, because we know as leaders that it's hard to know what our team is doing. They'll tell us that they're doing everything, but then they might not be really doing anything, and then they'll blame the system and the process on why they're not being successful, when no actuality is because they just haven't been working. So this lets us know exactly who's been working. And as you can see, it shows right here. It says, within my team, because look, we're on that right now. Okay, we're on the team. And then it says within my team, I have 42, and this is the showing the activity. 42 contacts have been added. Okay, 2 of them have been imported. 2 invitations accepted. Okay, 19 phone calls were made. 22 messages were sent. 16 deals were won, so 16 sales. 17 emails went out. 38 things was clicked, which means they was actually working, doing things, like they should, instead of just sitting around doing nothing. And you can see it's all date. It's all dated. So I can look at the dates. I can see how many members, out of that 16. So it was only 4 members out of the 16 that did that. So that's split up. And then, next week they're adding a feature where I can actually see the performance. So I can see which members it was that was doing that, and who performed. And in that way, I can reach out to my team. Okay, which we'll get into that feature in another video. But I can chat and, click on any member. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. And now I can just chat with that member. See, right there in the back office or even within your app. So now this is perfect because a lot of people, believe it or not, don't like social media or don't use social media. And a lot of people don't want to use Facebook. They feel it's too intrusive. They don't want to give up their privacy, and they don't want people taking their privacy and using it for data and to retarget and sell to them, so forth and so on. Whereas this is never the case here. Here, this is private. This is you and your clients and the people that you're doing, that you're interacting with, your team. This team that you set up, not something that Facebook is watching and all in your business. And that's why this is also so beneficial for you, because for the person that isn't on Facebook, you don't have to say, well, go to Facebook so I can send you a message, because any other form of doing this, it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost. So now to be able to do this without costing you anything extra is to come in like this and be able to use it, without having to even pay anything. This is free, just a free tool for you to use. Put your business inside, and then you have your gems, connect your gems to it. It's just even extra beneficial. So, like I said, we'll come back to the chat at another time. Let's go back to the sales activity. So for my sales activity, I can see who I need to follow up with, and you can see I already have a follow up, and you can see from another video how I had this follow up. I had already set this up previously earlier, so I can see that I'm going to follow up with Duffy on August 5th, which is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Okay, and I can already see that I've already sent them an email, and this is a new lead and a new contact that was added on that I added on the 4th. So all these things right here, I'm already knowing now. If I want to send them another email, I can send them another one, and then I can mark it as I sent them an email. Okay, I can go to his website. I have all of his information right there to the side. So everything that I need is right here. Now, if I happen to go tomorrow and we have our meeting and it doesn't work out, then I can put this as a lost contact, and that way I don't waste my time recontacting him later in the future, bugging him, spamming him, pissing him off, making him angry. I can say, okay, this is a contact that was lost, and I can be done and move on, because we want people that want to be here, not people that's forced to be here, right? Okay. So I can hold everybody accountable, see what they've been doing, see how many points they've earned, see where they're at, see who's on my team doing what they're supposed to do. And then also what you can do is you can join other teams. So these are the teams that's within the Upline network as a whole. So you might come back here, you see a team that you recognize, like maybe it's an MCA team, maybe it's a Melaleuca team, maybe it's a Servia team. It could be any team. And you can come back here and you can join that team, or you can create your own. And now you can create your team back here, and now you have people following you. You see all these different teams? So I can join someone else's team. Like if I see someone on my team that I recognize and it's a part, like her, see, and right now she has 2 members on her team. And I can see what the total ranking is, who's the leader, and then I can request to join that team right there. Okay? So this is what you see in your sales activity tab. And then you can see the other teams and what they're doing. So very beneficial. So now, again, think outside the box with it, and think about this being used for a business and a business owner, and how a business owner can now have his whole team in one place, and he can see if his team is doing what they're supposed to do. It could be, of course, different things they supposed to activity they should be doing. Like maybe they should be making a certain amount of calls a day. Maybe they should be sending out a certain amount of emails a day. Now we'll know if they've done it or not. And if they haven't, then we can see why. If there's no notes back there, then now you can reach out to your employees and ask them why and what's going on. And you can reach out to them through the app. You can do it right through the chat, and you can do it in a one-on-one, or you can do it as a group if that's what needs to happen. So very, very, very beneficial. This would normally cost you You can go look it up, Google it, SMS push notification, and go look up how much that would cost. It's usually around 3-4 cents at the lowest. You know, if you can go find it the lowest, 3-4 cents, you know, per person that you send it to. And when you're talking about you got 1,000, 10,000 people on your list, and this is going out every day, that can become very expensive, very, very expensive. But here, you're talking about you can send that out and it won't cost you anything but your subscription at Royaltie if you happen to have gyms, and nothing if you're just using the Upline networks. So if you want to see what this is all about, then you want to join the winning team, then get with me. You see the links, right? That's right there. GetMoneyLikeABoss.com, and you can get started today. Or you can call me 619-306-9453. Love to get you started, love to get you going. And definitely, if you have any questions, about Upline Networks, you know, how you can get started with this for free, then definitely give me a call. If you're ready to start with Royaltie, then you can hit the link, like I said, or you can give me a call as well. With that being said, I appreciate your time. Have a blessed day.